I'm Merida.
Merida is a fiery warrior, vixen. Obviously, she's a princess, and she wants life to be right and just. Be the hero we all need. You know, she's proved to herself that she can become a leader.
If you remember what you're fighting for, you will never miss your target.
The joy of it is getting to see how these amazing, iconic characters come together and coexist in this mad, crazy, magical world.
It's another once upon a time scenario. Wonderful characters thrust together in one scene. And this is kind of the face-off with Arthur and Merida. Morning, hey guys. Morning, guys. This is the start of the process for Ruby and Merida.
Yes.
Come with us.
It's very early.
Yeah, so this is the start, though, in the morning. Yeah. I just normally read my lines and drink my juice. So right now, yeah, Felicity's braiding it just to take down some of the volume to make sure there's room for the wig to actually fit on. There's a lot. Have you seen all the other wigs? Quite a selection of wigs around here. I've worn a lot of ginger wigs in my acting time. I kind of like it. I think it suits my skin tone more than my dark hair. And I'm thankful that they haven't dyed my eyebrows. I had to dye my eyebrows ginger one time and they all fell out. Stage 2 of the Merida process done. Makeup's on, so now I'm gonna go and get the wig on. I think a lot of people said, you know, how much I suit the wig, and I think that's because my normal hair is quite unruly and quite unapologetic and does what it wants to when it wants to. You know, in Scotland there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot more people with hair colours like this, so I just felt like I was back in my homeland, really. She is done. Ta-da! It'll drop, some of the curl will drop by the time we get onto set. See you in set! See you in set! I love the film, actually. You know, she's very close to myself in the sense of I grew up on a farm in Scotland, and so I love being outdoors, I love the trees, I need the smell, I need the brightness of being in Scotland. I found it tough the first couple of days coming here and having so much. You know, I've got a sword, I've got a quiver, I've got the bow, and then I had the backpack to retrieve the wisp in episode 1.
Back off, lassie.
So I had so much stuff on, doing a lot of outdoor scenes. And the dress, initially the material, the dress was made out of wool, but they thought that because we were filming in the summer, it might be a bit hot. So this is linen. Everything down to a T is meticulously thought out. The pattern, how it sits, the shoulders, where it's tapered in, the jewelry, whether we need it, what type of shoes, because of the stature it gives you. But, you know, she just gets involved, Merida, and I think it's so freeing, it's so everything about it. And even the sword and the quiver, it's become easy the more I do it. It's just, now it's just a part of me. I don't have to, you know, I don't have to think. You saw what I can do with an arrow. Do you really want to see what I can do with a sword?
So I got Merida's signature sword and quiver. She wears this pretty much everywhere she goes, as well as her bow. This is stuff we modeled directly off of the movie. The bow is an exact replica. We had it handmade and then laser etched and then painted. And then we had a 3D printer print some pieces. And there's basically about like 7 or 8 different processes that go into making this thing.
Her character's been taught by Mulan, so she's adopted a lot of Mulan's kind of moves. We've kind of incorporated that into Amy's training. We've had a couple of sword fights already with Mulan and Merida, which is Amy and Jamie. The two of them have been working really well together.
Have you already forgotten everything I taught you?
Why do we have to start before the roosters even crow? I grew up as a tomboy, very much like her. I love all this action work. I love to put a sword or a bow and arrow in front of me, and I'm anyone's. It's great.
That was the last shot. He's going to be the one that's good.
Oh, sorry, you have no idea the duck path you sent me down.
We have a stunt double for each of them that have been training them, but honestly, Amy herself has been there for a lot of the stuff, as has Jamie for a lot of the stuff, as is Liam.
And action!
So it's true. You killed my father. You have no idea the dark path you sent me down.
Don't take another step. This isn't your battle.
What I love about these two characters, there's such really interesting similarities. You know, they're both really strong women.
Fighting isn't about who's stronger. It's about who's smarter.
They're both fighting society norms of like what's expected of them as women. There's a couple lessons she learns from Mulan throughout this episode.
Too bad there'll not be any lassies for you to fight on the battlefield.
Why? You're not gonna be there.
Merida, it's not worth it.
Why not? I could kick his arse in front of everyone.
And that's being strong, not smart.
That's like the thing that's so great about Once Upon a Time, especially with the female characters, is they're all so strong and they're all so independent and they go after what they want and what they need with such gusto.
You don't scare me.
And they're always trying to help each other and help their friends.
Even your magic can't stop all these arrows.
I mean, I really hope that the three of us come together again because, you know, we go on this really great journey.
If it weren't for the two of you, I'd have let my whole kingdom down.
And if it weren't for you, I'd still be shaking down thugs in a tavern.
I'd still be licking my chops in that witch's cottage.
Merida, Mulan, and Ruby. The three hot, feisty women. They're a threesome that are capable of absolutely anything. A little bit Charlie's Angels, maybe. You don't want to take them on in a fight, and I'm about to in about 5 minutes, and I'm probably gonna lose.
We have probably too much fun working together.
Do your volleyball.
Oh my God, so it's Merida and Ruby.
Oh my God, hi.
Oh my God, hi.
Oh my God, it's like so awesome to talk to you.
So great.
Are you guys like hanging out?
Watch your ankles.
Oh my God, why didn't you like come over? We were calling for you.
Come over. I have to go and work now.
Oh gosh.
Merida, well, she's brave. She has the passion, she has the fight, she has the heart to get it done when it needs to be done.
Amy's doing such a great job. Even the way she runs and walks and like her physicality resembles Merida. And then when she puts that hair on in her dress, the transformation's complete.
You know, her brave nature and, you know, that fearlessness that revolves around the whole film was what really captured me about the role.
Amy's born to play Merida, and she just brings so much to the character.
I'm more of a hit first, ask questions later kind of lass.
She's boisterous, she's strong, you can tell she has a big heart as well. The beauty of this particular episode is they've taken the journey from where Brave left off to the next step. You know, what happens after that, and what if Merida did become the leader of Dumbrock?
Queen Merida, leader of the clans.
You showed me what a true leader is. And I will never forget that.